coming on stage. Please, if you don't have a mentor, find one. Me, I have one. But she's told me that she wants to do just 5 minutes. Please, a round of applause for her for telling me she wants to do 5 minutes. Please, let's welcome Akua Amoakowaa on stage.
She's a queen. She's a queen. Thank you. So this one that you have a new shoe, you want everybody to know I've been talking about your shoe. Hi. Good evening. I am humbled to be here today. Debbie, you know I'm proud of you. I told you you are going to make it and see where you are. Sometimes I am marveled at the way you love empowering women. The charity events you do, the kind of things you do at your age is overwhelming. And it's not like you have it in excess. I know you. Thank you. So Debbie called me and she says, Mom, she calls me mommy, though I'm young. I'm not an old woman. So I want you to be a speaker. And I want you to talk about building a meaningful career. And I'm like, that's the way they lecture. If you are giving me a topic, give me something practical. Something practical so I can kill it. Debbie says, no, building a meaningful career. You see, growing up, I wanted to be a career woman. Not because I even knew what a career meant, but I just wanted some form of security. So if I have a career, at the end of the month, I'll get somebody to pay me. You understand? So I have some form of security. And then if I am associated to some company by merit, if that company is a prestigious company, I get associated with that prestige that comes along with the company. And again, that neighbor in my area that thought I couldn't make it in life, I wanted to prove to that neighbor that me too, I have reached. I have arrived. That's actually the only reason why I wanted to have a career. But now, I have come to the realization that I didn't know the concept of a career. Now, any job or occupation that you do in your life for a major period of time in your life becomes a career. Hence, you don't need a master's, you don't need a degree, you don't need a PhD or an HND to have a career. A career is what you build for yourself. There are people who definitely want to work for other people, but there are some people who can also develop a career on their own. So let me go delve into it. Before you think of any career, there are 4 things you need to know. First one, we have knowledge-based career path. You need to know this basic about choosing a career before you come up with any career that you want to do. The first one is knowledge-based career. The second one is skills-based career. The third one is entrepreneurial-based career. And the last one is freelancing. When we say knowledge-based career, with this, you use the knowledge that you have acquired over a period of time to do your job. And this has to do with the marketers, it has to do with the HR, it has to do with IT professionals and people that find themselves in these fields. And the second one, which is the skills-based, is when you employ the skill that you have acquired over a period of time to do a job. And this has to do with the tailors, it has to do with the doctors, it has to do with the carpenters. But there are some professions that you would need both knowledge-based and skill-based. That is doctors, lawyers, and other professions. The next career is entrepreneur-based career. And that is where you always want to identify a problem and solve it. If you are somebody that you always want to solve a problem, see yourself as more of an entrepreneur than somebody who wants to work for someone. And the last one is the freelancers. These are people who work independently and want to take up job opportunities that will not keep them to work for a particular organization for long. So it has to do with graphic designers and so on. These things need to guide you in choosing your career. Having said this, let's come straight to my topic, which is building a meaningful career. How do you build a meaningful career? The first thing you need to ask yourself is, what is my purpose in life? What is meaningful to me? What you should understand is, what is meaningful to me might not be meaningful to you. So you need to understand your term of meaningful. What gives you fulfillment in life? Because you don't want to start working at the end of the day and then feel like you are being a slave to somebody. When you wake up in the morning and you're going to work, you should be happy, you should be excited. There are people who are working, but a true man there, oh goodness. Who say, so if you want that flexibility, what do you then do? The next thing you need to do is to formulate hypotheses. What I mean by this is you should ask yourself questions. What frustrates me? What makes me happy? Am I content with what I'm doing now? Does the job that I'm doing give me the fulfillment that I need as a person? These are questions that you have to ask yourself. And after asking yourself, ask yourself this question. Am I somebody who wants to solve problems? Am I somebody who wants a job that will give me the flexibility to go and pick my kids from school? Am I somebody who wants a job that will give me the flexibility to spend time with Mimpina? Or am I somebody who wants to work for myself? This question will also help you to identify the kind of career that you want to embark on. The other point that you need to do is you need to have a clear vision. To find a purpose in your career, it's important you create a clear vision for your professional future. Having a clear vision can help guide your decisions and give you directions in your career path. That involves identifying your strength, your passion, your values, and using this to guide your career pathway. If you are somebody who is passionate about entertaining people and you find yourself in the banking sector, you don't need me to tell you you've lost your way. If you want to entertain people, get yourself into the entertainment industry. If you are somebody who is ethically upright and you find yourself in an industry that produces a lot of pollutants into the air, you're not in the right place. If you are somebody who thinks green and you find yourself in an industry that is more into production where pollution is everywhere, then you're not in the right place. You will never be happy in such an environment. You need an environment that will give you that happiness, that fulfillment that I am in the right place. The next thing you have to do is you have to think long term. Mostly when we are taking a decision in where we want to work or what career path we want to embark on, what we think about is salary. What we think about is prestige. But sometimes you get the salary, you get the prestige, but you don't get the fulfillment. So what you have to think about is, where do I see myself in the next 10, 20 years? There are people who are comfortable living in one bedroom. They want to get old, go on retirement, and depend on retirement benefits. But if you are a dreamer like me, that wants to live very large when I'm old, then you can't work for somebody. You can't work in an organization that will pay you salary at the end of the day. You need to start thinking of building something for yourself so you can make that much money that you think you would need to enjoy your future. Again, you have to buckle down your finances. My dear, let's save, Let's save. You see, what I've realized in life is most people hop onto anything that comes their way in life because they don't have any cushion, financial cushion in life. They don't save. You have seen me wearing this hair. The next day, oh, I want some. This fabric, I didn't even buy it with my money. We mostly get a lot of things for free. So if you would allow our pressures to catch you, you will make a very big mistake. Save. Save. Have a cushion. Have something that you can rely on until you get that career that will give you that fulfillment. If you have that cushion readily available, you will not hop on anything that comes your way. The next thing is make time. Take time. Take time to do an introspect. Sit down, ask yourself, am I happy? Am I okay? Am I ready to be where I am? Is this really what I want for my life? Do I want a better life than what I am having now? Do I need to move to another level in life? All this will help you to make good decisions about your career path. The last one is pursue opportunities for growth and development. I'll use myself as an example. I got married at the age of 22. When I got married, I had just HND to a rich man, which you all know. I'm not bragging. I got pregnant, and after that, I made a decision to go back to school. Most women wouldn't have taken that decision because obviously I'm married to somebody people think is rich, and the person is going to provide me with the luxuries of life, so why should I go back to school? But I did not let that get into my head because I knew the purpose I had in life. So I went back to school. I started my first degree, and then we had to set up Angel TV. I started building Angel TV. Somewhere, second level 200, I got pregnant with my second child. Any other person would have deferred because we all know how stressful it is to be pregnant and be schooling at the same time. So 2 kids still in school. After my first degree, I decided to do my master's. Right when I got my admission letter, I realized I was pregnant with my third child. And I had started Miss Golden's too. And then Miss Golden's too was in Kumasi. So I have to combine going to Kumasi every other week with school, pregnancy, and running Angel TV, plus taking care of my kids. At a point in time, I was so exhausted, I wanted to defer my course. But I knew that wouldn't be a good decision because there is no way I am going back to school after deferring my course. So I didn't let all these things distract me. I completed my second degree, and then I had my baby. Somewhere along the line, I developed interest in cosmetology. So I went for a cosmetology course in Dubai. I have that certificate sitting somewhere that I'll put in use very soon. From there, I host a TV show, and I get to interact with a lot of women and kids. Some come to you with touching stories. And then there are times you want to help, but you don't really have intense knowledge in the problems they are bringing to you. So what do? I have to study law. So I'm able to stand in for these people when the need arises. So as I talk to you, I'm in the law school reading law. So I'm saying all this to encourage you to let you know that knowledge is unending and knowledge is power. So you can never say, oh, I know it all. No. Because baby, I was Drew, no, I won't be a start here free. If you have 3-4 doctorates, that's school. So you that have your masters and your first degrees, you think you have rigged. You have not rigged anywhere. Take every little opportunity that life presents to empower yourself as a woman. That is the only way. Ben may be measure also. I'm not a feminist. I'm not saying no can say measure yes no. They are the head, but we are their neck. So we have to support them. The last one that I'll leave you with is build meaningful relationship and mentors. You get somebody who is working in a banking sector and he meets a comedian and the person is telling the comedian, oh, you're my mentor. Hey, now comedy in the banking, they're relationship now. My dear, if you are a banker and you want to choose a role model, please pick somebody who has excelled in that finance field, who can help you grow in that career path you have chosen. You don't need to do face services. Choose the right mentors because association is very important in our lives. And even the friends that we make. You have a friend. When you meet a friend, all you talk about is men. All you talk about is going to club. All you talk about is things that are happening on social media. People that are flaunting things that sometimes might not even be theirs. And you are allowing their pressure to catch you. You not think about something productive. Now, when you want to make friends, what you need to think about is, do you have the same purpose in life? If your friend is not contributing anything meaningful or impacting anything positive in your life, my darling, Finichenko, you are the CEO of your life. Choose friends that will help you grow, not friends that will drag you down. Build these things, and this will help you excel in every field you find yourself. But before I give the mic to the woman that is sucking me from this place, I want us to go away with these takeaways. To build a meaningful career, or to be able to build a meaningful career, one, you have to know that you are passionate about the career path you are choosing. Two, you have to know that the career path you've chosen gives you that contentment as a person. You have to know that you are happy and you belong to that environment you find yourself. And you also have to know that life is how you make it. Nobody can make your life for you. My name is Akua Amoakowaa. It has been wonderful talking to you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, Akua Amoakowaa. That was a